Hello, good morning, and welcome back to Full from Mine Extra Time Breakfast Show. Sorry it's a little bit late. Maybe I should call it brunch. I do apologise. I had a couple of meetings this morning. So, West Ham United have made another signing. We signed our Greek international from Stuttgart, Mavropanos, and I watched the Irons cast yesterday with James Collins. Yeah, he sounds very happy to be here. He mentioned the highlights what Bundesliga done. I watched that video yesterday. He can definitely strike a ball as well. So let's see whether he gets that in his locker for West Ham. Very happy. The fact that he can play fullback as well. You can never know. Remember Man City last season when they had four centre backs as their back four. You never know. We could have three of them with maybe him sitting at right back, Aguerd and Zuma and Emerson. If you think of that as a back four, that looks very solid. I've seen a lot of people slag off Emerson, but I think, especially in the final, I keep mentioning it, I thought he was man of the match, and he had another good performances for us. So, yeah, I'm really looking forward to that situation. So, yeah, welcome Mavropanos to West Ham United. Next thing what I wanted to get on about was Kodu. So Fabrizio Romero tweeted 14 hours ago, understand West Ham have submitted a new formal bid for Mohamed Kudus in the last 24 hours worth £42 million. Ajax have rejected this proposal out of hand, no intention to accept those conditions. So I'm guessing it's the paying it off over a certain amount of time. And then an hour later, he said West Ham's second bid for Kudus was also higher than Brighton's bid sent at the beginning of the month and agreed with Ajax. So yeah, from ex-WHU employee, he's sort of saying it's to do with the agent's fees, which is very frustrating, to be honest. But it's the same when we had these transfers. Look what we've done with Declan Rice, etc. So I don't think this deal's off. I think it will get further down the window, and hopefully we can get this done. He looks an exciting player, but rumours circulating this morning that Chelsea are now into the frame, which is a bit of a concern because obviously you've seen how much money they have spent, and obviously when they played us, they lacked a centre forward, and he likes playing there, so that could be the missing answer for them. Another story is obviously Sevilla striker El Nesri. Apparently, we've come in for him. I think this was like the second or third year we have. The picture here on the left is obviously him scoring against Man City last week in the Super Cup. A great header it was as well. Obviously, Sevilla need money, so it'll be very interesting to see whether we can get this one over the line. It's a tough one, to be honest. I think obviously we don't know the player. Apparently, it's been rejected. He rejected us as well, and obviously it's one of Moyes' targets. So it does make you think whether Scamacca was the first choice last season. Maybe it was this one. But no, if we get him over the line, I think he'll do a job for us. He's not an Antonio, which will run in the line down the channels, but it will definitely be a threat in the box. The same as if you think we've got him. If we do get El Nesri, sorry, you've got Mavropanos, you've got Souček, you've got Aguerd, you've got Zuma. And as it proved on Sunday, James Ward-Prowse's delivery could definitely be a huge boost to us. Yeah, this is the one what's obviously circulating as well. I'll give you the right quote. There has been positive contact between Luis Campos and Tim Steidten over Hugo Eketiah. West Ham want to take him on loan with an option to buy. If we could get this from PSG, that would be a good steal. I'm not going to sit here and say I'm an expert on him, but as per usual, when we're linked with any player, you have a look. Good size on him, can finish. So yeah, that could be another option. Hopefully, we can get the obligation to buy in that situation, because you don't want him to have a good season for us and then another club come in for him. And finally, we want to talk about there's nobody better than Lucas Paqueta. We sort of knew it was off anyway, but we've sort of got the understanding especially from Sky and the Daily Mail, saying that the deal's definitely off because of the current betting situation. Good news for us, or is it maybe if this situation gets sorted, I'd be more gutted losing him in January, depending on where Man City are, especially if they're a few points behind a leader in the Premier League, for example, when they need that extra spark. But the plus side is you have to pay over the odds in January. So obviously he's got the 85 million next summer. If Man City desperately want him, I think they'll have to pay over the odds to get that done. I think we maybe get a couple more into the weekend. Obviously, we've proven how quick transfers can happen, but of course, this is West Ham. Hopefully, we can get another couple of signings in before. But yeah, thank you very much for listening. And of course, this is the last page here. If you haven't already, please hit the like button. It really does help the channel, and subscribe. Myself, Duke, and Steve, we're on this slow journey, providing content for you, and our views have been rather good. So yeah, I can't complain. Obviously, we're on, I think we're close to 100 subscribers now, so that's not bad going for us, and it really does help the channel. And like you said, if you're in any WhatsApp groups or anything, or your social media, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, just share it. It really does go a long way. If anything major doesn't happen, I'll be back on Friday with another episode of the Breakfast/Brunch Show. I do apologise for my lateness this morning. I hope everyone enjoys their day. One thing left to say, come on, you Irons.